Coach, can you talk a little about Randy Ford, especially with Ty being out and his performance?
Well, he stepped up and, he took advantage of the moment. He was very aggressive, from the start when he came in the game. In the first half, I wanted to have him in there a little bit more. I realized he'd only played, I think, 10 minutes in the first half. So I really played him heavy minutes in the second half. But I thought he made good decisions. He took the ball to the basket strong. He hit timely three-point shots. And he's in a position where he had to be the facilitator for our team as well. So hats off to him. He led. He's a pro. He comes in, he stays ready, he works every day. And depending on how long Ty is out, however that situation works out, Nate, Ty, and Eric Green are going to have to be ready to play a lot more of that point guard position.
In the preseason, you talked about your concern of how the team will play without Ty. Now that that's looking like it, at least tonight it was a reality and could be a problem. Where's your concern level at now?
Well, it's still high. That was one game, and a part of one game, for the most part. I'd much rather prefer to have Ty out there. Last year we got a taste of what it was like playing without him, and it wasn't very good. And so, as I stated before, that's been a concern of mine. Having another, point guard on the roster that can help us, kind of facilitate things in case something happens to Ty, and it's still a concern.
Ryan, first quarter when they built the lead, they seemed to have an open lane to the hoop. Interior defense, what miscommunication?
Well, the ball's moving. Our guys are so conscious of Kevin Love popping out to the three-point line and them, spreading the floor, LeBron's penetration, Kyrie's penetration. We just had to go to a switching defense, and we just switched all the pick and rolls to just try to keep them on the perimeter because our normal defense and our rotations, we just weren't getting. And so, they got layups, they got transition buckets, they got wide open shots. And we were fouling on top of that. I think they had 13 or so free throws up in the first quarter, or close to that. So, we made the adjustment of switching. And we know that, one of the things that the purpose of doing that, to try to make them chase their perceived mismatch, that takes them out of what they really are trying to do. And so, they went to trying to post up the small guy and switch. And so that slowed them down, slowed their ball movement down from what it was before. But, early on, like I said, again, our transition defense was poor. Our rotations, when we were playing our regular defense was poor. And we were still fouling too much. And the combination of those things are too much to overcome.